Hi everyone, this is your health advocate Pete Janot with today's Healthy Minute, simple steps to avoid weekend weight gain. I recently spent a long weekend in Wisconsin for my wife's family reunion. It was a lot of fun. We visited with distant relatives, ate a ton of good food, drank way too much wine and beer, and played in the traditional bocce ball tournament, which was won by my 11-year-old son. But the really cool thing happened when I got home. I weighed myself, and after 4 days of non-stop eating and drinking, I weighed the exact same as when I left. So how'd I do it? I prepared my nutrition and exercise plan in advance. You see, my wife is from a large Italian family, so I knew we would be eating and drinking like fiends. I wanted to enjoy all the food and drinks without limiting myself, but not gain a bunch of weight in the process. So, here are the exact steps that I followed. The Tuesday and Wednesday before our trip, I followed my normal nutrition plan. For me, that's about 1,500 to 1,700 calories. It varies by individual, so yours is going to be a little bit different. I weighed myself on Wednesday morning to establish my starting point. We left on Thursday and drove the minivan packed with my wife and 5 kids the 10 hours from Ohio to Wisconsin. I know, I'm nuts. I used this as a fast day and did not eat anything. The reunion was a 3-day party, Friday through Sunday, and was pretty much non-stop eating and drinking. Like I said, I didn't want to limit myself, so I ate muffins, pancakes, sausage and toast with homemade strawberry preserves for breakfast, snacks of Wisconsin cheese and Italian sausage throughout the day, pasta with huge meatballs. They were delicious. I mean, awesome. And homemade sauce with fresh ingredients right from the garden. Roasted turkey, lots of fresh Italian bread, local beer from the small brewery that's in town, and of course, lots of red wine from Italy. Like I said, we didn't want to limit ourselves. Now, I was full and satisfied all weekend, not stuffed to the point where I felt sick, but definitely full. A much different feeling than when I'm at home and eating super clean with slightly restricted calories. For a workout on Friday and Saturday, I used the emergency bodyweight workouts from the guys at the Adonis Index. That's the workout program that I'm currently following. And my wife did the Turbulence Training Bodyweight Series because the Adonis Index is more for men. Now, these workouts were pretty tough, but they felt really good after all that food we had eaten. So, we left on Sunday afternoon, and after eating a ton of leftovers for breakfast, we drove the 10 hours back to Ohio. We stopped once to eat dinner, and I had a big omelet with sausage, bacon, and veggies, hash browns, and pancakes, which I love breakfast food, so this is some of my favorite stuff. And Monday was another fast day. I was actually still feeling pretty full from the weekend, so this was the easiest fast day that I've ever had. I didn't eat anything from Sunday's dinner to Tuesday's breakfast, so it was a 36-hour fast. I weighed myself again on Tuesday morning, and guess what? I weighed the exact same as my starting point on Wednesday. Now, given all the stuff I ate and drank over the weekend, that's a miracle. So, to help avoid weekend weight gain, plan your nutrition and workout plan in advance and stick to the plan. Establish your starting point before the weekend. Fast the day before the weekend starts. Don't limit yourself, but don't go completely overboard either while you're eating and drinking during the weekend. Squeeze in a workout or two if you can, and then fast again the day after the weekend. For more expert advice on nutrition, fat loss, and more, visit us on the web at www.thehealthyminute.com.